Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Salesforce AI Champions. Today I'll be going to talk about how to use data mapper as an action in the OmniScript. So I'll be using the DataRaptor Extract Action to invoke the data mapper from the OmniScript. So in the last session I have already discussed about like how to create this data mapper extract to retrieve like multi-level related objects for an account ID. Like for this data mapper extract, I have just giving the input account ID as an input, and based on that account ID, I am just can able to retrieve those related contact records, related opportunity records, and we can just get the related opportunity line items record of an opportunity record. So before get started, please like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. So I'll be just showing the preview for this data mapper, and based on this account ID, like this is the account ID parameter. So this based on this account record ID, I'm just getting this output, and if I just paste this into a JSON editor, and I can just get this nested JSON. So like we are getting like opportunities, and if there are any opportunity line items for the opportunity record, we will get that as well. And we can just see the opportunity line items respective fields like product code, total prices, or quantity, etc. And we are also getting like contact records as well and contact related fields, and we can also see the couple of few of the account fields as well. So I'll be using this data mapper into this OmniScript that I have already created. So in this OmniScript, let me just show you like there is a there are two options, and I have just added a radio button, radio option here, and we can just select one of the two options like search an account and create an account. And based on the user selection, I am just showing like this account search functionality, which I have already discussed in previous tutorials to how to use that type ahead in the OmniScript. And based on that account, like whenever the user selecting this search an account, I'll be just rendering this based on the conditional view that I have added for this type ahead block, right? Like whenever this select below, that is the element name of the radio, whenever that is equal to search an account, then this type ahead block will be shown. Now that's one part, but today I'll be just adding that data mapper extract into this OmniScript, and let me just search for the action like data mapper extract action. I'll be drag and drop this into the in between steps. So it will just basically uh, retrieve those. So in here in the first step, user will select an account, and based on the account selection, that ID will be automatically populated here. Like based on that account selection, we are getting that account ID. Now that account ID will be passed into that data mapper extract. So I'll be just searching for the DataRaptor interface name like get multiple related object records. So this is my data mapper extract name, and it will just we need to provide this account ID as an input for this data mapper. So in the data source, so filter value, this should be always like this account ID, and in the data source what we are getting like this in the ID text field that I created already. So that text field will be populated with the selected account record ID. So this ID field needs to be passed into this data mapper extract. So based on this ID, I am just renaming the node to the respective input parameter name like account ID. So based on that, we will be just getting the response. So let me just preview it. And so in here I'll be selecting this option like search for an account, and in here I'll be just searching for the account record like Acme. And we can see this since this type ahead block is in edit mode, we can just see all of the fields that I added into that type ahead block. So I have added like if I just show you the designer in this is the type ahead block, and I have added list like name, ID, and industry, three fields I have added into this block. That is why we can just see those fields into after the selection. And the properties, these properties needs to be enabled, like this edit mode for the type ahead needs to be enabled. If I just uncheck this one, we can't see those respective fields that I added into this block. So that all I have discussed in the in those type ahead tutorials. I'll be adding those tutorial links for the type ahead block configurations into this YouTube video description. So let me just select the account like Acme, and we can just see like this ID field. This is the account record ID, which is also showing in here. And if I just click on it, uh, as of now we are not getting any data JSON here, data in here, since I have not configured it, but we can just see the data mapper response from the from here. So if I just see in the request data for this data mapper extract action 1, which is the data raptor element name, so it will just sending the account ID perfectly fine. So this is the account ID that is going to the data mapper extract, and based on that account ID we are just getting this response as well. If I just copy and paste this in the JSON editor, and we can just see all the data we are just getting, right? We are all getting contact records, respective account name as well. This is how we can just invoke or use this data mapper extract action in the OmniScript. So in the next session, I'll be showing like how to properly properly use the edit blocks and the blocks to show all the related response into these blocks of this OmniScript. So please stay tuned. Please like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.